Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat Trading for Living Monday live session. Well, 21st of August, markets have closed for now. To begin with, the Nifty data, we are seeing some kind of a comeback of the bulls today. This is the Nifty chart. You can see here, bulls had shown first signs of reversal on Friday itself when it had once again gone and touched the last week's settlement low, and from there on there was a contrarian buy trade at that time, and that has been honored. On Monday itself there was, on Friday itself there was about 100 points pullback, but towards the end it was slightly dicey and it had given up some of the gains, so it was little skeptical. And because it had given up some of the good gains of Friday, today's session had to be a decision making session, and we are seeing here how Nifty has done for the day. There was a intraday buy above 19,380 on the futures chart today, and it has been honored. It has been after that it makes a high of 19,432 before closing at 19,400, still 20 points above the breakout level. Not a big move, not a big with volumes it has not moved up, but still we are almost 150 points away from the pullback levels. So this settlement we are seeing the lows of 19,275 and we are seeing the highs of 19,432, which means we are almost has traveled around 150 points from the lows, which is a good movement for Nifty, and especially considering the fact that we were almost in total bear grip at 19,300 levels, and from there on it was anybody's guess that if 19,300 was not held, then it was the reversal of the ongoing bull trend, and it was very important for market participants to watch out that level. And the contrarian buy which we had suggested on Friday morning was a game changer call it was, because that very day we saw good pullback. Yes, slightly there was towards the end the pullback was or had become questionable, which again got taken out today, and we have closed comfortably above that. Not much of volumes yet on the long side, but I think this is the beginning of the up move once again from the lows of 19,275. Coming to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty also did well above 44,071, which was Friday's high. After that it has not seen 44,071 once again in the morning session. It goes up and makes a high of 44,215 before closing at 44,116. Yes, Bank Nifty also after the breakout it has not done anything much, or after having gone up to 44,215 it has not sustained towards the higher levels. It has actually come back and closed towards the breakout level, but still above the breakout level. That is more significant, and we don't see any big volumes even in Bank Nifty charts. But then this pullback from the downtrend and the breakout on the upside is looking genuine, and from here on market participants are expected to be more on the long side than the short side. If there is enough short position sitting, then definitely there will be some amount of short squeeze in the coming days, especially before Thursday, if really there are any short positions. But at all times it is very difficult to say whether the market is net long or net short. In fact, at any given point of time, if you see for every futures contract there is a buy and there is a sell. So looking only at the futures data, we will not be able to determine whether it is a net short trade that is in the market or the net long trades. For that we need to take into account some of the open interest information from the options data, wherein we separately analyze the call writers positions and we separately analyze the put writers positions, and based on that we can make some inference into what is the net position that is now currently sitting on any given day in the derivatives segment. For now, the way the pullback has happened with not much great volumes, it is like evenly poised for both bulls and bears, but bears have kind of lost it today, and bulls are slowly coming back in the game. And if there is really short positions which are not yet covered by the bears, then they will be in a hurry to cover it in the coming days, especially before Thursday. So that might push the Nifty above 19,600 and Bank Nifty also above 45,000. So that is our current state of view for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. On the intraday charts, both Nifty and Bank Nifty have reversed onto the upside, and in the coming days it's going to be more interesting to see how these two will play out. Coming is the weekly as well as monthly settlement, so there is going to be huge positions unwinding as well as positions rollovers. So it's going to be action packed next 3 days. Surprisingly, today after the breakout there was not much of action, so still though bulls are coming back in control, we need to be watchful and maintain a very strict stop loss. If the stop loss is taken out, then we will not hesitate to unwind the position and revise our trading views on that particular day. But for now, yes, the breakout on the intraday chart looks genuine, yes, and not much with the volumes. But then in the coming days, if there is any short positions left, then we will definitely see some short covering which will push the index on to the next level. Well, we'll see how the markets pan out tomorrow and day after. Until then, have a safe trading journey. If you are liking the content on Banao Bharat channel, do subscribe to the channel, support the channel, share the channel with fellow traders, and come back during the live sessions for any of your queries which we will be glad to address. For now, that's it from my end. Let us once again meet tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.